comments. I mean, how are you feeling right now? Not about 270 electoral votes, but about a black man from Chicago with a funny name being the president of a country that never wanted a black president. I think we have to.
I just want to say for the record, I'm blaming Teray because everyone did have their composure going and he kept mentioning it. Now we're all just like sitting here losing it, you know, and I think for good reason. You know, it's funny because I was on air on a different show when they officially proclaimed him to be the Democratic nominee. And I was asked how I felt at that moment, and I said, well, I think it's great because I can think of a lot of white college students who are incredibly touched right now, but I also think of my 90-year-old grandmother. And in any other situation, I say that, you know, I'm a journalist, I'm just like any other journalist, I want to be judged just like any other journalist. But I have to say that when I think about the experience of the people from who I come, it's not the experience of just any other journalist, you know. My mother's people.
Oh, jeez.
Take your time.
Yeah.
And that's really why this is important. That's really why, because
I just have to say really quick, Jeff, because I don't know if you guys have mentioned it on air, but, you know, we lost someone today, and I just want to say it really quickly, I hope you don't mind, but Terrence Tolbert, who was Barack Obama's state director,
yes.
And he'd worked the last couple of elections in Nevada, and it never went Democratic. And so I don't care about your politics, but he just passed away actually just before Barack Obama's grandmother. So I'm sitting here thinking about all the people who didn't make it to see this moment, but then I think about the people who did, and it is people like, you know, I have a grandmother, Catherine Venable, who's sitting at home, who's almost 90, who raised my mother and her siblings, who, you know, they picked cotton in cotton country in Oklahoma. That's how they grew up. You know, my mother got spit on. She got spit on. And so it's pretty incredible that a country that did that to people only 40 years ago has now had this moment. So.
I think it's really important. Let me come back.